Peace and prosperity be unto all who's listening and watching. It's your girl, Shaeranea, right? And I'm back with another video. And today we're going to talk about my life as an author and a writer, me being a writer. I've been writing majority of my life, okay? Since the 8th grade. So I'm 25 now. I graduated high school 2013. I graduated college 2014. I've been writing for a very long time. It's always been just me and my pen, and my pad and my paper. I'm the most good at keeping things within. I am the most expressive, the most compassionate, the most giving, the most honest, I always been a loner. I was a trouble youth growing up, so when I wasn't using like pen and paper, I was very expressive through like fighting and like trouble. Me finding trouble, me getting into trouble. That was a way of me expressing myself through physical fighting. So when I wasn't doing that, I was writing and doing poetry. And I probably spent most of my life writing. It wasn't until I turned maybe 22 till I actually started to talk more and started to... That's when I actually decided when I was going to write a book. And my first book is called Infinite Wisdom. It's on Amazon. All my books are on Amazon. And the link will be down in the description as always. If you guys are interested in any profound poetry, anything encouraging, motivational, and inspiring. But yeah, I've always been a writer. I've always been a poet, but I have never been an author. So when I was 22, I just decided, at that time, it hasn't changed, but at that time, it was just a lot of police brutality going on and just a lot of killing, and you got the suicide rates. It was just a lot going on at the time, mostly cops killing black men. And I have a deep passion for people and my people and just giving back to the world in general. So me writing books is like my way of giving back, me sharing my passion, my love for humanity, people, literacy, and literature. I believe that literature is really profound. Knowing how to read, knowing how to write, knowing how to understand things, right? Understand the totality of things, understand things from all perspectives. These are really important as a writer, being able to see the perspectives of the writer and also the viewer, and being able to put yourself in the shoes of the characters and just all these different things, like being someone who can help people through their darkness, being a light for people who are in darkness. It was just like a way of me helping people in a profounder way. So I've always helped myself with writing. I figured I could help some other people with my writing. So I decided to be an author. I've been an author for almost 5 years. It's a up and down journey, but it's an amazing journey to see how people respond to my books and how much they enjoy it. And I'm so glad everybody enjoys my books because I really take my time to write them, to put my heart in. I put my blood, sweat, and tears into them books, you guys. I really make an effort to give you guys what you deserve, to show you guys that, despite of all the things that we may experience in this life, that, we can all overcome it eventually. But yeah, I use writing to help other people. I use writing to help myself. Any bad experience or any bad breakup I have ever experienced in my life, I've written those things down. Anytime, I go through something that I feel like I can't overcome, or like something that I'm just struggling with, I write it down. I don't always write like I used to, but I still do write. I write a lot. I write a lot more than I talk. Now, people may think I talk a lot, but I just talk a lot around people that I like talking around, okay? I'm not a big talker. I can be, but I'm not. When I turned 22 is when I started to talk more. But it's also when I started working on publishing my first book. Now I have 3 published books on Amazon. We're in there, baby. Infinite Wisdom 1 and 2. And then you have the fight within, the inner struggle, the wrestle with your inner self, your soul, your spirit, your body. So you guys, I just spend my time, giving back in a way that I know how, and helping people in the way that I can. I am an artist too. I do paint, and I also do beautiful paintings for people. If you guys are interested in any kind of art, just let me know. I can get you some paintings. I do commission pieces. I'm serious about business. I do like business cards as well. I do a whole lot of stuff. But I strictly made this video to talk about me as a writer, me as an author, and how important literature is to me, because there was a time where we weren't able to choose to be able to write, or read or any of that stuff. Now that we have a privilege to do it, I feel like people are too lazy to do the very necessary things that we need to do in this life. And it's kind of saddening to see that the world is like it is. Like, it's filled with just so many lazy people. People don't want to take the initiative to make their lives better, or read more books. Like, my collection of books is huge. I have a huge collection of books, a huge collection of movies. I am big on information. I am big on knowledge. I am big on learning. I am big on growing. I am big on, just being a better person and inspiring to be the greatest me I can be. I am a spiritual person. I do believe that one must always, always continue to move forward and grow beyond what they are now. So I need to be 1,000 times greater than I was yesterday. And though sometimes this life is pretty hard to live at times, we can only be grateful for now. So take time to appreciate the things you have, and really remember that, accomplishing things don't make you happy. You accomplish some of the things that you want to accomplish, and you'll realize even after you accomplish them, they still don't put happiness on you. You have to be happy long before you accomplish the things you want. You have to be happy long before you get where you desire in life. Be happy. It's hard to be happy, because deep down inside, you're not always happy. Let's be real. Deep down inside, not everybody's happy, okay? But it's cool to put up a fake face, but you gotta find inner happiness, inner peace, inner joy, inner mindfulness. You gotta find all those things within yourself. That way, everything that you obtain on this physical surface, this physical realm, will be more abundant, and you can be more happy truly with oneself and with everything you obtain and everything you do in this life. So let's have a prosperous day. Love you guys. Writing is a form of expression. I use my voice. I am a motivational speaker. I do go to schools. I do this YouTube thing on a daily basis. I do a lot of stuff that, sometimes you just don't ever see all the result of the effort that you put forth. And sometimes it can be hard. Entrepreneurship is hard. Wanting a better life is hard. Striving for better things is hard. And doing it on your own is hard. But if you're doing it and you got this far, never forget why you started. Never forget how far you come, and never forget to keep moving forward. Peace. Love you. Have a great day.